Could address the distribution of a COVID-19 vaccine when he speaks today.
CDC vaccine advisors recommend healthcare workers and nursing home residents get the vaccine first when available. News 8's Katie Wisely is here with word from a group calling on state leaders to follow the guidance.
Yeah, good morning. The American Healthcare Association and National Center for Assisted Living want governors across the country to step up and ensure their residents and staff are prioritized in the actual rollout of the vaccine to provide as much protection as possible. Now, in the 13-1 vote, CDC advisors determined to include both groups, healthcare workers and residents of long-term care facilities, in what they're calling Phase 1A of the coronavirus vaccine distribution plan. They made a point to say both groups are exceptionally high risk and that specifically long-term care facility residents account for 40% of coronavirus deaths in the U.S. So far, the CDC says 100,000 long-term care facility residents have died from COVID-19. Dr. Jose Romero says the next step is at the state level.
It will be incumbent upon each state to decide within those groups who to begin to vaccinate initially. So it's not the same to be a healthcare provider that is not having direct patient contact as it is a healthcare provider that's in the intensive care unit caring for individuals with COVID, or emergency room physicians or nurses that are caring for COVID.
New numbers from the American Healthcare Association show that with the recent spike in new COVID-19 cases, weekly nursing home cases are on the rise. Johns Hopkins University data shows weekly new cases rose by 330% to more than 1 million cases the week of November 15th. Now, that week alone, 49% of new COVID-19 cases in nursing homes were from Midwest states. This resulted with a more than 400% increase in weekly COVID-19 cases in the Midwest region. Now, the FDA meets December 10th to discuss the request for emergency use authorization from Pfizer. Manufacturers are ramping up production, and the CDC expects between 5 million and 10 million doses will become available each week for the first few months. If Pfizer wins the FDA approval, the vaccine could be delivered in the U.S. as early as December 15th. Katie Wisely, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.